Hi everyone, it's Astrid here. I hope you're having a lovely day. You know, I found myself really reflecting on, I've been reflecting on a lot of things with this coronavirus and the changes that we've all been going through in this world. And one of the biggest things that came across for me, which is why I wanted to talk about it in this life class, was the value that our bodies have for us. And by that I mean, personally, I have struggled so much in my own life to really value my own body and to like my body, to love me, to look after me in the most positive way. And that has always been such a struggle for me personally, and also my journey. And it has shaped so probably everything that I've done in my life. And my body has been my greatest teacher, you know, and I feel that for any of us who've ever struggled with our body image or not feeling good enough or not feeling that we fit in some way, I think these times, particularly for me, have brought it home so much. I mean, I was always, you know, for years I've had a really, really good and loving relationship with my body and myself now. And I teach other people to become coaches, body confidence and well-being coaches, which is such a beautiful legacy from, I suppose, my own journey. But what really struck home was these precious, precious homes that we live in, our beautiful bodies, no matter what shape they are, no matter what age we are, no matter what ability they have, they're ours. They're our beautiful, beautiful, precious homes. And without them, we don't exist. And, you know, when you look across the world and you see so many people fighting for their lives, to stay alive, to stay home, to stay well, to spend another moment with the people that they love, this is what really matters. You know, when you really think about it, this is what really matters in life. It is us, each and every one of us, no matter what we may look like, no matter how big or small or old or young we may be, we all matter so much. And it is these, our beautiful bodies, that we are trying to save. And that has just been so big for me as I've watched on the news, probably like everybody else, and watching how many people are not surviving that journey. And my heart just goes out to everybody. And at the same time, I am reminded to cherish who I am and what I have, to really love and look after my body, to keep me well, so that I can pass on my learnings in this world and my love in this world to somebody else who might need it. And I think that can be for all of us, in whatever way, shape or form that comes out. And so I guess this mini life class, the message here is to really look at that journey, look at your relationship with your body, look at how you might have in the past judged yourself on maybe not being good enough or slim enough or young enough or attractive enough or whatever the enough was. You're enough. You're enough right here and right now without you doing one more thing in your life. You're enough and you matter and the world needs you here. And so I suppose with all my coaching that I do, coaching is so marvelous because we get to ask questions. And the question that I would give to you to maybe reflect on today is, what is the most loving thing that I can do for my body right now? So if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling very fearful about the situation that is happening at the moment, just return back to your precious body and ask yourself quietly that question, very powerful question. What is the most loving thing that I can do for my body right now? And then go and do it. And if you don't get an answer straight away, you may need to keep asking yourself that question. Because sometimes we don't think in ways like that. We are not trained to think so often about our own feelings or what might be right for us. So often we are living our lives in an external place of always looking beyond ourselves, but we really need to come back home to our beautiful body and to the wisdom that our bodies contain and to the life force and everything that it gives us, because it is within these bodies, these incredible, beautiful, amazing, strong bodies, that we live. And without them, we don't. So, I hope you enjoyed this mini life class. Fall in love with you a little bit more each day. And then you're in such a good place to help other people do exactly the same. And then we pass it on. We pass it on to our young people, and they grow up knowing how to love and look after themselves. And then we create a generation after generation of people who are living their lives lit up and alive, really alive, in this most beautiful, beautiful thing called life. Don't take it for granted. I've been very aware of that just lately, the things that I have taken for granted. And it's made me just come back even more and reconnect to what really matters. So much love to you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Keep coming back home and love yourself just a little bit more. Be kind, be compassionate, and then pass it on. Lots of love. Stay well and stay wonderful. Bye-bye.